Forget you. What do you do? Oh, that's why they're yellow, because these yellow things are covering up the windows. It is like it's actually fake, almost. Like he's trying to hide the inside of this from something. Okay, the blue lights up there don't change when I turn that. Do dragons have keen ears? Normally, yes. Oh, it did the stupid bug again. Okay. Game's like you are taking too long. Yeah, I realized it was in the same spot, so I'm just not gonna walk around to that window. I really hope it's not important. Hey, but hey, on the right side, you get to listen to the catchy Cyan jingle again. Dun, 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 dun. Why do I feel like Kazuki is secretly causing this just so they can constantly listen to this jingle? Oh no, I'm not skipping the Cyan intro. Are you crazy? No loyal Cyan fan would ever skip their little jingle. That's literally illegal. You will get sentenced to 1,000,000 years in a prison age for that crime. You don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Don't walk around the front of this thing. Gotcha. Okay, so... You say it's on the verge of being sensed. Or within range of being sensed. I'm not hearing anything. Something changes that can be seen if I am looking at it. Okay, well... In that case... You heard? What are you? All I hear is the sound of the wheel turning. Are my ears actually that bad? Oh, oh. So just going off assumptions, if it's something I can't see from these windows, I'm going to assume it has something to do with the life detection machine in the middle of the island, and so that's what we're going to test after, I guess. I can ignore the ladders. Thank you. What do I hear when I'm just standing here and doing nothing? Be the ambient sound of the water. Yeah, it would be like the ambient sound of the water and maybe a little bit of the wind. And what do I hear when I do nothing after turning the wheel? The water got crazier. Like, the sound of the water got more pronounced. So, okay. I want to clarify. I actually can't hear the sound effect of the frost breath. That is on my second PC, so I can't actually hear it. So I actually didn't hear anything when that happened. My eyes were closed. I didn't realize the effect went off. For the sake of clarification for y'all and for any viewers. So this is what it sounds like before I turn the wheel. You hear very faint water, hear very faint maybe wind. Then you turn the wheel. The sound effect suddenly picks up and becomes stronger. It becomes more pronounced, like there's stronger waves, stronger wind. So if I reduce the amount of water, does that mean... Oh. That means I can swim against the current. The current has stopped. Oh. Oh, you can actually see the bridge underneath as well that we walk on in the present state of the age. No white in the water anymore. Yeah. Okay. Nope, not doing that. Just a slight jump scare. Okay, so I guess now the real question would be, how does that state change the other two? Or how does that... How does changing the state of the water here change the... Oh, wait, yeah, with no... I can swim out here now. They're turning my adventure game into a horror game. Sorry. Nothing around the backside of this one. Okay. Now I can explore those cities. I don't think so. Unfortunately, I don't think so. Wait. The f... We're gonna go on an ad break real quick, and then whenever we get back, we're gonna see what the hell is going on here. Oh my god. I was not expecting that. Welcome to the skybox. It's... Literally earlier, well, did I not like there was an angle. I think I was looking at like one of the skyboxes like over somewhere else, but there was an angle where I was like, that looks like a simulation, like almost like a very obvious skybox. And then and then I realized I was seeing them again here, and I thought it would just be like an end of world thing. I didn't realize like... Welcome to the skybox. Where are the cameras? What the heck? Literally putting a fake skybox into your game. That's... Okay, now I have legitimately seen everything. That's... Wow. So, like, the real skybox is literally just white. Like, nothing, just, like, clouds. No! I thought it just looked like another skybox. Like, we were just being on the island. But, even modern, I was like, oh, that just looks like a skybox. It looks like an older skybox. Because because you could, like, tell it was fake, because it looked 2D. I was about to ask, before I got distracted by exploring, how the hell a single tiny wheel determines the current of the water? I think I have my answer. This whole age is a stage. This age literally brings the saying "the world is a stage" to a whole nother level. Oh my god! Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to apparently the Truman Show. We just broke the skybox, and now we're going to go explore. Or I'm gonna fall right up back off the platform. Okay. Oh no! It's doing the thing where I'm like halfway in it. No, jumping doesn't work. It's fine. It's not fine. There's an invisible wall right here I can't cross. Okay. Let me just try jumping in the water again. Okay, we're in the water. That's odd. Okay. Okay. I'm on it. We're good. This is kind of eerie. Hey, look. It's one of you. Whee! Okay. On to the next skybox. Is this one gonna have the same issue? Yes, it is. Okay. Okay. I just gotta do a little like run and jump at the very beginning, otherwise it'll just be weird. That's what I gotta do. Yeah. There's gotta be more behind these. That scared you. There's gotta be more behind these than just that one little paper, right? Oh, there's like a whole doorway back. Oh, no. This is just the beginning of the age, isn't it? There's like a whole doorway over here. How did the other Dunny not notice? Because they didn't have the tapestries to be able to link into that building. I'll get to you in a second. We're going to do a thorough exploration of the entire circumference of the skybox of this stage before we go in there to see exactly what everything we have to work with. They didn't want to get wet, probably. They probably thought it was just another very standard, very generic island age. With the kind of cool mechanic of being able to change past, present, and future. Which, how the hell does that work with, It's a scam. It's a complete scam. It doesn't actually go past, present, and future. It detects if there's life and changes when there's no other life there to make it seem like you're time traveling. If there's no other life there, whenever you link out at that specific spot, it'll change it to the next section, Oh my, that's so... You think you would notice a billboard in the distance? That's fair. That's fair. But, I mean, I was also... They're probably, like, spaced at the right distance to where when you're just casually looking at it from... It looks like it's just a super distant island. How much money did this guy do? This... I don't know. We saw we saw his vault on Kadish. It was still filled with so much wealth. So... There's gonna be nothing else behind this one, is there? Because this is the last one. Yeah, the only thing was that one paper, and then... Okay, well, let's go to that doorway and see what the heck is actually awaiting for us in the age proper. Because clearly this is just a stage set up to... Oh my gosh, that's one of the wildest ages ever in the entirety of the Myst series, that's for sure. And honestly, a really genius idea too for the for gameplay. Oh wait, no. We do still have this one more. This okay, no. I was wrong. This is the last one. Because remember the two that we did, it was the two that were together. This one's not right next to this one, so this one's actually one that we haven't explored behind yet. We just got to make sure there's nothing else behind it. Because the one that I don't check is going to be the one with the key that I need to actually progress. There's a reason this is one of the most remembered and liked age I can see. It's the Truman Show age. I still think Almataria is one of my favorites, though, of all time. I don't think anything can beat Almataria for me. Unless you get a better roller coaster age. I'm gonna make a little fun, like, video or something. After I'm done going through all of the Myst games, I think what I'm going to do is I'm gonna create a personal tier list of, like, all the ages. And just, like, go through them and explain my thoughts on every single age. Tier list. Yeah, make a tier list of, like, all the ages and like my personal enjoyment for the ages, for how I've been able to experience them. I think that would be really, really fun, and, like, go over, like, all, like, the puzzles and, like, just my thoughts on all the ages. You seen a video of someone do an ages tier list? I've been wanting to watch one, but I've also been like trying to stay away from Myst content I haven't seen, just so I don't spoil myself. Because I know like ages tier list will probably include games that I haven't played yet, so I don't really want to spoil myself by seeing what's to come. One of your top 5 favorite ages as in Myst 5? Ooh, I'm excited. Okay, this isn't really a spoiler, but how many ages are in Myst 5? I'm just curious. Is it structured more like Myst 1 and 3, where there's multiple ages, or is it structured more like Riven, where it's just kind of like a main central age? What am I looking at? Water controls? Let's say 4 plus 1 hub. Okay, so it's very much Myst 5, Myst 3 type of structure. Okay. You see, I found the wall. I indeed found the wall. With very eerie sound effects now. Not to confuse with the wall from Greason that I still want to play. That's one of the main things I'm excited for playing Myst Online, is being able to play that wall minigame. Interesting. That that is reminiscent of the button from the building, as well as this almost looks like a reminiscent of the wheel, but as something I can interact with it. So by pressing that button, what did I do? Hello? Is this the Dunny numeral 1? On both sides, though. Okay. So I pulled that button. Did anything change out here? Doesn't look like it from initial inspection. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. Oh, great. I gotta go swim back first. Hold on. I can't reach my Relto book because the cursor's glitching out. F3 for... Okay. I forgot about the F3. Okay. So if we go to Relto... And then... back here, did me hitting that button inside of the behind the scenes area, that did not cause anything to change. Okay. So then I just want to see real quick what happens if I... turn you to the next... If I turn you to the... what I was calling the present... and then go behind the scenes, what changes? Okay. The billboards have definitely changed. Now we go back to Relto. And click on you. Ah, so this changes too. Notable, I can't. That's not down anymore. Oh, Dunny numeral 2. Oh, wait, there are different... So it's not like behind the scenes makes things change. Okay. And then we go back to Relto. Link to the main part of the age. Run all the way around again. To go to the future, then link back to the next tapestry? Okay. There's a lot of linking. And now it has the day numeral 3. Oh, and here's the next one. Oh, this will let me come onto this platform during the second stage to be able to see what's out there, maybe. So can't do anything with that one. Okay. Look behind the pipes a bit close. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. How do I get a good angle to get the picture on this one? Is it... How do I get the angle on this one? Hold on. Jumped in F5. God. Okay. So, yeah. So now we touch that next one. So now we go back to Relto. Oh my gosh, this... I'm starting to see about the lots of running that are involved in this age. Even the online guides don't mention it. Someone gets to that part in the online guide and they're like, why is it not working? What am I missing? I'm literally following a guide. God. So we need to change the age twice. This will be the first time back to stage 1, and then we need to change it again to go back to stage 2. And then we can link using the tapestry to be able to see what's behind that closed door. Now I'm just thinking about that tier list and about some of the ages I've gone through. Trying to think how I'd actually rank them. Thinking about like, let's just rank them like how like my own like personal feelings toward the age, or should I actually have like criteria, like even though like I guess like kind of what I'm getting at is like, because like ages like Tay and a 223rd, it's like they don't really have puzzles. They're more just ages for story reasons, and so I'm like wondering like how to take that into account. Written age depending on its world building, story, puzzles, just visual design. I don't know. We still have plenty of time. I still have plenty of time to make the official criteria for my age tier list. Let's see here. Now, with it being in stage 2 again, now I can link using the tapestry. And that gave us a Relto page. All of that was for a freaking Relto page. Like, now comes the real puzzle. Okay. Well, every Myst Island like age needs its clock. You are true. That is correct. Figuring out what the hell to even do. Exactly. This is the phrase I have been saying through this entire game. And that's like the theme of UrU, is like, okay, I understand mechanics, but what's my goal? What do I do? The only thing I can think of is those two lever button things that we've found. One in the building, and then the other one now here in the behind the scenes. Of note, the one in the building only appears in stage 1, whereas the one behind the scenes appears in stage 1, 2, and 3. Because the next step involves making an important connection to a specific truth and testing it. I want to see the clock tower. Where's the clock tower at? Oh! There it is. Okay. I am thinking so hard right now. Okay. This is basically the scene in a mystery-type movie when you would go through a sort of montage, flashing through all that I have seen and figured out and what it all truly means. Yeah, and those mystery-type movies make it seem so easy whenever Sherlock Holmes puts it all together. Okay. Well, what do we know? We know that this age is essentially a sham put together to convince other people of that Nope, that was not the answer. I was thinking, oh, wait, if it's fake, I could just fall down. Nope, that was not the answer. This is age put together as a sham to convince people that he meaning Kadish, was a was more or less someone of power, of a prophet, being able to tell past, present, and future based on the function. The grower, thank you. The grower is the term. To convince people that he is the grower because he's able to control past, present, and future on this age. What that understanding does for me is tell me that the stuff behind the scenes and inside the house is used to make the age function. So it's almost like I need to maybe... The only, like, functional thing I can think of is pulling both levers kind of at the same time, almost? But then I don't know how that would work. Truth be told, I haven't even really tested the lever in the back, in the behind the scenes, really. Like, it looks like it has similar functions as the one in the building. There's still no current, right? Nope. Okay. Wait. On a different note, look around the bottom side of the tower island. The bottom side? Oh, hi. Literally on a different note. That is a horrible perspective. Let's see if we can get a better one. Ah, just like that. Nope, not like that. Just like that. Yeah. Okay, let me... go try something real quick. We're going to swim back to behind the scenes. And I'm going to activate a different tapestry than the one that just traps us in the second. Because... what I'm going to try is I'm going to try pulling the lever in the building, linking to Relto, then linking via tapestry back to a nano, which would then take us into behind the scenes, and I'll pull the lever down back there. And if what I'm thinking is right, if I pull the lever here, link out, link back in, we would be in stage 2. But then pulling the lever... back here, behind the scenes, I haven't really tested yet, so I'm not 100% that it shares the same functionality. So maybe that's what we should do real quick, actually. Maybe we should pull the lever, link out, link back in, and see what changes. Oh my god, thank you. Did not realize, okay. I did not realize swimming had multiple speeds. It makes sense. I like how you wait to tell me until the very end, too. Great. You busy shoving food in your mouth? Ooh, what you eating? Yeah, there we go. We'll go ahead and activate this one. And then we will pull the lever, Kronk. Honestly, that's more like push the lever. And then we will link out. And link back in. Nothing changed. Okay. What kind of chips, though? Sour cream and onion? I hope. Okay. Nope, not the ladder. Not the ladder. Pull the lever. Then link out. Pepperoni. Wait, pepperoni chips? Hold on, what? What chips are flavored pepperoni? Indeed, we are in stage 2 now. And so now I pull this. Nothing happens. Okay. Well, in Germany, there are different types of food than the USI. That's fair. I would love some pepperoni chips, though. Like, I love pepperonis, so... That just made me jealous. Now I want to come to Germany. I have an aunt who's from Germany. My uncle went over to Germany, fell in love with a woman who worked in a pub, and then she became my aunt. True story. She's also goth as fuck, and I love it. So I just realized there's no lever in the building for stage 2. Okay. Well. Let's see what happens if we go back to stage 1. Whee! Fuck! I forgot the door closes. Well... Yep, I know what to do. Well, these legs are plenty warm now after today's stream. Been running around like crazy. Go here. Your folks are watching a silly comedy show and some silly classical music played in perfect sync when I went wee and jumped into the water. I love how, like, all of the crystals, like, spawn into existence, then the game recognizes that I've already broken all of them, so they despawn. Okay. ahead and hit this one. This is the I've never actually commented about the speed of the character, but this is the one age where I wish there was like a third like full-on sprint speed to just beeline it. Missing the running speed from Tally? Yeah, just a little bit. Which, by the way, I have no idea how much longer we have left on UrU. I have no concept for how actually far we are in the game. I know this is the last expansion, but inside that last expansion, I don't know how much further we have. But the next game we're going to be playing is going to be the Road to Gehenna DLC for Talos Principle. Okay, now we're over here, which will then let me hit you. Then I can jump off the side. Because why just touch your paw to the book whenever you can be fancy and jump off? If I can figure out this puzzle, I'll be in the home stretch. Kazuki.